Alright, Saturday the 12th of November. Just about to leave my hostel in Bangkok to go to a bus station to get a bus to Cambodia. I'm out of here. Woo. After a very tight as in, I was like, you know when you do wall sits like this at a right angle in the gym, it was like that on a motorbike ride for 30 minutes. So my big bag on my smaller bag on my back, and he had my big bag kind of in front of his knees, but he had one of those food boxes on the back, so I was like very close to him, a bit too close, and my getting wedgy and my legs were like really bent, some tall. Oh, so that was fun. But I'm here 45 minutes early at the big Ibris HQ in Bangkok, and yeah, all sorted. Asked them to find leave my bags there, and I'll be back later. So if you get the giant Ibis bus, they kind of sort a lot of stuff out for you, which is much easier going over the border from Thailand to Cambodia. It's $40, and they give you all the little cards you have to fill out, and take your passport and your money, and they give you these little things that you go along with them, and you've got to walk with the guy, the conductor, and they just take you the whole way through, hopefully. So, but we're just stopping quickly here for toilets and stuff at the Consulate General of the Kingdom of Cambodia. And yeah, just I think the border should go pretty smoothly. And then a couple hours of Siem Reap. Yeah, booked a hostel earlier. So yeah, it's got a pool, looks quite nice. Really hot here. So yeah, looking forward to getting somewhere different. So yeah, should be cool. Right, so we've just got off the bus. Walking to the border, I think, because there's a huge queue with loads of trucks, so I've got to walk. Given a guard of passports and everything, and my e-visa printed out. Just walk through and see what happens. Looks like simple as that, I don't know. Not too sure. Apart from the queue, that was easy. Just put your 4 fingers down, stamp, off you go. Easy peasy. Right, so this is Cambodia. There was another place, that was just the place I thought was done. That was just stamping out of Thailand. You had to join another queue, and then they stamp you in.
Inside the bus,
okay. And then they stamp you, you have to queue up again, and then they stamp you your actual stamp of entry into Cambodia. So that wasn't just it. It took a while, but it was all good. Right, so I've just got off the bus, I'm in Cambodia. All the tuk-tuk drivers, they ask you where you're going and stuff. And he said 100 baht. I just had just under 100 baht. I got 1,000 though, but I've got $3. So I said $3, and he said yeah, it's fine. So that's fine. I don't mind paying that. Yeah, it's raining. I haven't seen rain in a while. It's crazy. So. Very interesting. They seem to be quite good at English, quite friendly people so far, so quite polite. You know, welcome to my country, thanks for coming. So yeah, we'll see. they're good so far, apart from the rain. Right, so it's probably about 20 past 12, my second night in Cambodia. Haven't done anything interesting on the first day, just sorting myself out, bit of YouTube videos, and same with today. But in about 3 hours, I've got to wake up. Who knows if I even sleep, but I've got to wake up for a sunrise temple tour of the main temples in Siem Reap, which is where I am. So yeah, I always leave it too late and I'll have bugger all sleep, but we'll see how I feel in the morning. Right, so it's about 4:20, being picked up from my hostel to do a temple tour, sunrise temple tour today in Siem Reap. Still don't know how you say it, but got to grab a temple tour day ticket. I'm not too sure how much it is. I think it might be quite expensive, $37 or something, and then $13 for the tour. So we'll see, but it's not too busy today, the bus, but which is quite nice. Yeah, let's have a look and see how it goes. That's our light to follow our guide. He's lighty up, man. You can see him in the darkness. I get some light from him. Ooh, spooky. So we're just walking to, how do you say, Angkor Wat?
Angkor Wat?
Angkor Wat! And it was $37 at the ticket office, and you get a little ticket with your face on it. We've just shown it to some people earlier. We have to show it again in a minute. Yeah, hopefully see. What time sunrise? 6 a.m? 5:30? 5:15.
6:15.
Oh, 6:15. Okay, so we've got about.
At 5:15 you can see the lights of the sun.
Yeah, 6:15 is in about an hour. So yeah, and then there's a tomb. Oh no, there's a place called Lara Croft Temple. Is it Lara Croft or Tomb Raider? Yeah, Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Yeah, where they filmed some scenes there. So pretty cool. Just exploring the temples. Well, not the, I think Angkor Wat or whatever it is just over there. And you can get a nice shot of the sunrise coming up behind it on the lake. You can see the sun coming up slowly now. We've got about an hour to wait. So he just said go explore in the dark. Don't know why we came here so early. We're just exploring in the dark, but I guess there's a reason why you do it early. Get here before the crowds or something. And see, I don't know. But got an hour just to chill out and hopefully get some nice shots of the sunrise.
That's why Angkor Wat and the tourism from outside is small, no? Very, very big.
Yeah.
Because
How come this one didn't get all blown over like
remove this. I have my generation a lot of smart people, a lot of clever people, but why we cannot change the big hole and the bodies? But they put the head, the body in the same hole, you know, yeah?
Oh yeah. Okay.
We have one temple which we did astrology we will find some cities surrounding, but we don't know where they.
so I can see your site profile. With more.
I'd say it's about 500 people here today, I reckon. Apparently there can be up to 6,000 or something stupid like that. But it's crazy. It's like everyone pays $37 each. 365 days a year. That's like $8 million a year they make just from something that was built a long time ago. And you just need to keep up restoration costs and staff, and that's about it. But $8 million a year, that's 365 days. But yeah, it's a lot of money. Probably their whole country's income. That's how Cambodia is still going from this. It's pretty cool though.
Right when we are standing in the middle of the causeway, we look to the temple, we can see the three towers. Like in the flag of Cambodia, you see? Right, the three tower representative of the three gods in the Hindu. The central tower for the Lord Vishnu, the north tower for Lord Shiva, the south tower for Lord Brahma. So, in the Hindu mystical, we have the home of the god, that they know the home god in the middle of the universe. So, in the mystical story, we call Meru Mountain. Right, the Meru Mountain in the middle of the universe. So, that's why all the temple that we dedicated to Lord Hindu god, they also with the moat surrounding of the temple. The moat surrounding of the temple represented of the ocean, and the wall surrounding of the temple represented of the line of the mountain, and the tower of the temple represented of the home of the god, that the mountain Meru. Right. So that's why you can see the temple is very high, and also the stairway very steep. When we are right inside, we can see the third level, the stairway to the third level very steep. The Angkor Wat had the three levels that represented of the three worlds: hell, human world, and heaven. That we know the Hinduism, they use the first level for teaching, second level for meditation, third level for praying. Right. So everyone in the morning, we enter from the west side. That Angkor Wat temple with the faces on the west side. That different all another temple. Right. That the four face of the face of the temple has the 5 gates for entrance. That in the morning we enter from the elephant gate, and we can see the bigger one in the middle. That the gate for the king, he used for entrance, right, and also for exit, right. And the official and the dynasty family, they use on the right side. And when the visual identity of the king. When elephant they finish, they going back, they go on the other side. And the king, he still same they use the main entrance. That the original brick in the morning, that why we cannot using, because they keep for restoration. That everyone, before we go inside, that on the platform, that now we are in the middle platform, that we can see the guardian, that they are the animal. We have two type of the animal, lion and serpent. The lion, actually we don't have in our country, just only in South Africa, right? That in the Hindu musical we have lion. That lion represented of powerful among animals on the land. And naga, nagi, the Sanskrit word that means naga on the right side mean male, nagi mean female on the left side. The represented of powerful among animals in the water. Right. Country, right? So we destroy everything. You see, the cat, serpent, right? The restoration, they not yet because the bat they stay up there a lot. You see now they keep the net. They don't want the bat they stay up there. If the bat stay up there, like I showed you the first level, with the push and cheat bat, they on the floor, and then when the rain's coming, they mix together, come to acid rain, right? And now we are in the middle between the first level and second level. That we can see the 4 pond. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 4 pond. The represented of the 4 elements. The element in our body that we could not missing: fire, water, wind, and earth. We need oxygen. We need heart. We need water and earth. Right? If you know who they die for the dead, if you make this, you could not see the earth. Yeah, I mean everything is gone. That means the 4 elements it will going away. We have 4 elements, and then we have soul. We have life, right? If we missing one, we get sick. That means the unlucky. So when everything you see, everything in Cambodia with the 5, that odd number, the lucky number. You see with the 5 tower, the 5 step, the 5 stair. That in Cambodia they always use odd number, the lucky number, right? That everyone you see, the sculpture with the shiny, you got it? That means people, the tourists, they're touching. That today they're not allowed. That we call Apsara. Apsara. Yeah. In English that means nymph.
Nymph.
Nymph. Nymph. That.
Nymph.
Yeah, the
Nymph.
lady heaven. Nymph, right? They are dancer today. Right. They're dancing for the god. In Cambodia we have a Khmer traditional dancing. We call Apsara dancing. Right, that everyone can see at the restaurant. When the night time, they open the restaurant. They also you can have food and with the show. Build a lot Buddha keep inside of the Angkor Wat. That today we can see a lot Buddha broken heart. Broken head. That during the Second World, the people here they poor. They come to inside. They try to cut the head for selling. Right. They also in the 1980. That after the during finish the Khmer Rule, that is still fighting, but it not get a peace. So some of people they still come here for cut the heads for selling to another country, right, at the black market. That today the pool they not keep water more. They for pictures of the foundation. If they keep water, they can make the stone collapse. I mean can more broken, right? They had a drainage at the corner. After rain, all the rainwater is through outside.
So this got converted from Hindu temple to Buddhist in the 16th century. That's why there's Buddhas here. People come and chop their heads off to sell it on the black market for money. Back in the 1980s or before.
to the spirit, to meet the spirits. So where the spirit got smell. And these are the offerings that mixed up with the
Sometimes when it's growing, not many mistakes when they're scaling high. That's why when it goes slowly go up there, look like they more pay attention and respect as well. If the people they go up there, they make a mistake and it fell down.
Very steep. Where we came in.
Just you can go and do it just so you can see the temple from up.
And you can see all the carving also here. They're also the original. They make it by hand also. Right. That not the new one. That will look like new, right? Because this one, you look up there, they just finished for restoration. That means they closed long time ago. So that no one right here, that no one is touching. So that why they're still new. Right. And this one, everyone, you come here. What you look like?
Monkey man.
Yeah, you know monkey. Yeah, this is the monkey. That along
The Hindu monkey, yeah?
along of this story, they said about a mythical story from the Hindu. That in the Hindu mythical story, in the Hindu legend, they said about churning the ocean of milk. That the churning ocean milk between the demon and God. In the mythical story, we call demon Asura, we call God Deva. Right? They are living different worlds, but they already fighting, you know. Right? They are enemy.
So that's the monkey holding the tail of a serpent, which is churning the ocean in the Hindu story to get back the holy water from the devils. So they used the serpent and wrapped the serpent round a mountain to kind of make milk from the ocean, apparently. This is holy water. And is that devil?
Vishnu, and
Oh,
this
it's
one is the
Vishnu.
Mahamudra mountain. This
Yeah.
is the Kurma. In India they call Kurma. Yeah, that they supported the mountain for churning the ocean. Right. And you can see the god. They had the kind face and demon and fish. They are the meat faces. They're different. Okay, everyone,
Oh,
we're
that's
going down.
demons. And that's the gods. Nice and jungly. This is a bit more like it. My kind of thing. This is the second temple of the tour. Quick ride just for the one we've just seen. Chiseling away to make it look old, I'm guessing. Restoring it. I'll walk down there.
So we are now in Saprum temple. Today people they call it the name of the temple Saprum. On the top of the head Buddha, we can see the lotus flower. For in the Hinduism, the Brahma god, he not the famous one. But also we know that no more king, that mean no king build a temple dedicated to it. Right. And one more thing, on the top of the head Buddha, with the crown, they're wearing the crown, and not wear the lotus flower. Right. When we go to Angkor Thom, at the Bayon temple, I will show you again that we can see clearly that with the four faces of Buddha. And the original name of this temple we call Raja Vihara. The Raja Vihara in English means royal monastery. That the king that built this temple, his name Jaya Varman VII. That in 1186, that dedicated to his mother. That his mother name called Prajna Paranita. The Prajna Paranita means the perfect of wisdom, right? So the four faces of the Buddha that on the top of the tower, the represented of the statement Buddha. The faces on the east side, represented of the charity. The faces on the west side, represented of compassion. The faces on the south side, represented of sympathy. The faces on the north side, represented of equanimity, right? Charity, compassion, sympathy, and equanimity, right? That the length of the temple from the east to the west, 700 meters. The wide from the north to the south, 1 kilometer. That before the construction and after the construction. Okay, everyone, you have any more questions? When we arrive inside, we can see a lot of trees. That the tree inside we mostly call spung. That in English that means cotton or seal. They're not strong, they're so tree. They're also the tree around 500 years old. Okay, we can go inside.
So this is the Lara Croft one.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay.
But if you have phone, can I have a phone? I tell everyone. Oh, your phone on fire. Yeah, I just saw it. Everyone, you can take a photo. You can look to me. Just me? No.
Ja, manchmal ist dann auch einfach genug. Ne?
Yeah, like one in the postcard, like the one in the painting. You see the tree here. It's very famous. Yeah, you can take a photo for everyone. Come here.
Before and after.
You see, with the sculpture, the dancer here. That means in 5th century, when they praying, the dancer they were dancing here. Right. And the Buddha here, everyone, is originally Buddha. When the Hindu king they destroy, they not bring too far from the temple. And then this one is also bigger, you know. They bury Buddha underground. When they bury Buddha, so no one they know it. And then when the Indian they come for rebuild this temple, they have been excavation. That means they have to excavation. They found everything from the ground before they rebuild. During the excavation, they found the Buddha statue here. So they move to keep over there, and then when they finish for the restoration, they bring back to keep here. But originally, the Buddha is not used to be inside of the dancing hall. Actually, the Buddha was inside of the tower. Right. That everyone you know meaning of the Buddha. That you can see a lot Buddha sitting, standing, sleeping, right? Okay, you know all the meaning. The Buddha, when we see him sitting like this, he put the hand, he close the eye. That means he meditation. That he not yet enlightenment. That means he still study like us. When we finish high school, we have go to college, and then we finish in the university. We working. The Buddha also after he enlightenment, he working. That means when we see him standing, he do like this, something many style. That means he give the IY to the people, right? And also he retired. We can see the sleeping Buddha. He just on the right hand, right? And when we see the Buddha, he just on the left hand. That means he go to Nirvana, right? That's different, right? Now you understand. Okay, keep going. That is one you can see the stone. I mean, before the restoration, that means before tourists come here, when they found the temple, the stone look everywhere. That be not easy for walking like today. That means they remove from the way of the tourist visitor, the visiting, right? For keep another side for the tourists just for walking to inside. That one we can see the gallery there have been a restoration. They spent 5 years. That before everyone look like that one. You see that one is not yet rebuilt. Right.
They filmed Tomb Raider Lara Croft here.
Is here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parts of Tomb Raider were filmed here. Pretty cool. You can see why.
Have phone? Can I make a one photo for you?
Big trees and that. That's me. Humongous.
Right. And this one you can hear the echo that means different on another tower. This one? Yeah. Yeah. The echo tower. If we knock another side of the body, you could not hear. That's only from the chest. So the important is holy tower. So when they come to visit the temple here, they come the echo tower, knock the chest 3 times, and then they do like this. I mean, they build good healthy. Right. When they get sick, they get better. Right. That I said already that everyone, the tower with the Buddha, that Buddha also the. Okay. Yeah, everyone. That the famous spot there.
Tomb Raider tree.
Just I can take photo for you.
Yeah.
That Angelina Jolie is standing in the middle of the door, and then she falls on the ground, and then on the ground with the evil statue, and then she fighting with the evil statue. Right for the treasure.
She fell down. I see. So many trees growing out the temple here. Quite interesting. Reinforcements.
Take the temple, everyone pray for get more energy power before we do the temple. So I'm a Buddhist, you know. The Buddhist they teach us they have to eat and eat freely.
Like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my own Instagram.
Okay, now now we are in front of the Takao temple. Today people call the temple here Ta Kao. It's spelled T-A Ta, that means old man. Kao, the name of the old man. K-E-O, Kao, right. That we know the temple here built in 10th century by King Jayavarman V. That he built the temple here dedicated to Lord Shiva God. But unfortunately, that during build the temple, with the miracle, the lightning to the central tower. That means the lightning to the central tower. That means bring the unlucky, I mean unlucky to the country and to the king. The king he decides to build this temple.
Oh.
You look to the top of the third level, you see the tower. That no current. See, no structure, not like another temple. That we have seen a lot of the carving of structure. Because this one the unfinished.
They stopped building it because of lightning.
Yeah, lightning.
Lightning strike.
So even the unfinished temple, they also we have around 80% of the temple that almost already done. That like the moat of rounding of temple. In the morning, I show you the moat surrounding temple, the recent tip of the ocean, right? And also with the two pond, you can see the pond over there on the right side and on the left side. That for the men and the women that can between the sin, right? Also with the three level, the origin tip of the three world, hell, human world, and heaven. And this temple, everyone you can see different on the both sides of the causeway. Because it's the Sanskrit language. Even the temple, the unfinished, they also.
This is my favourite looking temple so far. Very kind of fortressy. Very steep. Yeah. Woo. Cool.
Langweilig.
More very steep stairs. Cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, so this temple didn't get finished because lightning struck the middle, and that's bad. Bad luck, bad omen, bad juju. So they just stopped building it. The king stopped building it, moved on to the next one. These stairs are so steep they go back on themselves, almost. It's like Saw, the ride, Thorpe Park. It goes back on itself.
Fand's richtig lustig.
Can see the 12 tower that called Super Temple. They tie the rope from one tower to another tower. And then the dancer, they were dancing on the rope. That we call elephant terrace today. Okay, everyone. Inform you about this temple. You can take a photo later. Okay, now we are in the side of the Angkor Thom. That I said Angkor means the capital, Thom means big, the big capital. That refer to whole of this area. That I said Angkor Thom had the 5 gates for entrance to inside. That on each side we have 2 gates, we call victory gate. That we passing. That one, the street from the Bayon temple, 1 kilometer, we call a ghost gate. The ghost gate for bring the dead of the royal service to cremate outside, right? And the west gate for the king when he leaving to fighting, he used on the west gate. and the south gate for the people, the entrance for celebrate something in the capital. They also, after they finish, they exit on the north gate just for the traffic. So the Bayon, that the big temple that built in the middle of the Angkor Thom. That we know the Angkor Thom Bayon temple built by King Jayavarman VII. That in late 12th century from 1181 until 1220. That this temple he built indicate the Lord Lokeshwara. That we can see the tower of the temple that I said with everyone in the morning. We can see on the top of the tower with the lotus flower. You see? Right. Do you still remember what the meaning of the four-faced Buddha? What the reason of the four-faced Buddha that I said in the morning?
Full-faced Buddha.
Yeah, sympathy. And three more. That the four-faced of Buddha, the reason of statement of him. That the faces on the east side, the reason of charity. The faces on the west side, the reason of compassion. The faces on the north side, reason of sympathy. The faces on the
Sympathy,
south
yeah.
side, reason of the equanimity. The equanimity, not equality, you know, equanimity. The equanimity that we call word, right? That means the stable, right? And the King Jayavarman said already that he was the kindest king. When he built a Buddhist temple, they also he was combined together between the Hindu and Buddhist. Jaya, the name of the king. Kiri means mountain. Mountain is the of the Meru mountain, that the home of the god. Right. And the people today they call this temple Bayon. We spell Bayon. Bayon. That means the banyan tree. Right. Okay, everyone. You have any more questions? No? You want to take photo with monkey?
Yeah.
You can
I
go.
was looking to them like,
You can take picture, but you don't try to close with them. Huh? Yeah, 5 minutes.
They're gonna bite you. Get rabies. Oh, there's a tiny baby one.
Very tiny too.
Groom me. Daddy. Big boy. Big boy. Right, so this temple here is actually the youngest. Younger than the first one, but it looks older because it is built with smaller stones and not looked after as much as the others. So it looks older, but it's not. Apparently this was built in 1182, I think he said, and not looked after for a long time, so that's why it looks so mossy. And they used smaller stones because the king wanted to get it done quickly because he was old, and then the young kings use thicker ones so they can, when they're older it's almost ready. That's why all this come off. You can just push it over apparently because it's so quickly made.
The frame of Buddha, they've been chopped it off. They chop the Buddha, they build the linga. You see? All the Buddha structure. Then you can go to inside. That we call a lucky well. That with the water, that the spring water, Right. That the did around 14 meter deep inside. That the water that keep year round. That never try. That I said with everyone in Angkor Wat. The water very important and the crown of the foundation, the temple. That with the sand for keep balance. Right. That means it's very good for the support pit of the foundation temple. And one more thing, in 5th century, they use this water for washing the Buddha. So you can look, everyone, you can go to look.
There's nothing to see, is there?
You're on class. And be careful the food.
Oh, it's very deep.
Can go one by one.
Yeah, don't drop your phone down there.
14, no, the well.
It's very deep.
14 meter deep.
14 meters. Wow.
Ich habe immer früher das Hemd der Feuerwehr. Wir wollten es einfach nur schnell umgeschaltet. Aber ich habe das auch mal gemacht. Durfte man nicht mehr.
Everyone to the dancer. That we call dancing home. Would you like to see how they dance?
Yeah,
I don't know how to dance. She showed.
Little dance.
I've seen it. I went to the show. It's all this stuff, isn't it? It's like
Yeah,
stamping
yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Everyone, you look the carving. You see the sumo.
Sumo. Big fat sumo man.
Like in Japan, that actually also we have also in Cambodia. This one is called kun khmer. I say kun khmer, most visitors they don't know. If I say Muay Thai, they know.
Muay Thai, yeah.
It's Cambodia. Cambodia, you have to say kun khmer.
So f***ing hot. Been going since 5 AM. It's 12 midday now. Hours, sweating one out, almost done now, so yeah, been a good day though.
Everyone, here the best spot photo with the reflection.
I've just woken up from a 2-hour nap after the temple. It's 5 o'clock, 5 PM. I woke up, I thought it was tomorrow. So I was like, what's going on? Dazed and confused. But yeah, temple was good. Really hot and sweaty and yeah, pretty long, but it was good. Tomorrow I'm gonna leave Siem Reap and go somewhere else. Alright, so I think this is my 3rd day in Siem Reap and I'm leaving today. Just been staying in Revolution hostels. This is my little pod. Just been staying in. It's a double bed, a little bit of room. Yeah. And I'm going to be moving to somewhere else today, I think. Probably leaving Siem Reap and moving to a different place. Bye bye.